Russia's currency plunged some 30% against the US dollar on Monday after Western nations announced unprecedented moves to block some Russian banks from the SWIFT international payment system and to restrict Russia's use of its massive foreign currency reserves. The exchange rate later recovered ground after switch action by Russia's central bank. On Monday, the bank sharply raised its key interest rate to 20% from 9.5% in an attempt to shore up the ruble and prevent a run on banks. On Tuesday, Russia's banks also raised their consumption loan rates significantly, with some doubled or tripled the rates to nearly 30%. And the Russian-Ukraine conflict was the main issue weighing on U.S. stock markets on Monday. And here's how the major indices ended and analysis from our John Terrett.
We had mixed markets on Wall Street on the Monday session, and it didn't look for the longest time that it was going to be like that. The problems overhanging the markets, of course, stem from Ukraine and Russia. It's been a giddy sort of month here at the stock exchange during February, not helped at all by someone putting the Russian nuclear armory on the next red alert level and somebody else in Russia saying that they were ready for combat. Also, on the government bond side, the 10-year note, the interest rate or yield down to 1.84%. That really hobbling financial stocks on Monday, though I noticed that crypto stocks, cyber stocks were doing okay. And the NYSE and the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ, are suspending some Russian companies for the time being. It happens more than you might think. They want to see if they're complying here with the new regulations regarding sanctions before they allow them back on. And of course, the US is ramping up sanctions again. Americans can now not deal at all with the Russian Central Bank, the Ministry of Finance, or the National Wealth Fund. So at the end of the Monday session, this is how it looked. The Dow was down by 0.5%, 166 points to stand at 33,800. The NASDAQ was up for the third day in a row. That's because of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency thought to be able to help out in Ukraine. NASDAQ up 0.4%. The S&P 500 down by 2.25 and 1/3%, 11 points, with only energy in the green out of its 11 sectors on the Monday session. For the month of February, all three of them down around 3%. John Terrett, CGTN, on the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange.